a guy that maybe has had his moment, or starting to have his moment in the NBA, is Thon Maker. Finally, Aaron and Thon Maker. Can let's compare the two.
Aaron and Thon. Yeesh.
But is Thon Maker, seriously, is he turned a corner? Is he a guy that, with the way he's been playing lately, the Pistons could utilize as a backup center beyond this year? A guy that they could give another contract to and keep him around for 2-3 more years.
What Thon has done the last few games since Andre's been moved, I've enjoyed watching. I know Thon's a high motor guy, and he works hard. And when he got traded here, I said there's potential there with Thon. You can get it. If you can get it out of him, he can be a decent player. That being said, I'm still not sold on Thon. You can't do it for 3 games and have him be like, bring him back.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I need to see it the rest of the year. And even then, it's been such a roller coaster of mostly lows with Thon and his time in Detroit that I don't know if I can justify bringing him back at all.
He needed to come in this year and really have a strong season. Now, if Thon does this the rest of the year, then maybe it's a different conversation to look at again. But I'm with you. 3 games into this, and we're going to go give him a contract to bring him back, like Thon, backup center of the future. Not there yet. But it is nice to see that at least that there's something there. And it makes...
This is the Thon I thought we were getting once Stanley Johnson was traded.
Yeah.
This is what I thought we were getting the whole time.
Hot take. We should have just kept Stanley and not traded for Thon.
Hey,
yes or no?
You know what? I didn't want to say it.
I really do not like that statement / question at all. One guy who won't even pretend to be a Stanley Johnson fan. Right here.
I'm just glad Brendan posed the question. That's a great question, and that's why you're here. You sometimes you do something well. It's not great well. It's well, and that was something you did well. Thon Maker, in 7 games in the month of February, has averaged 8.6 points on 54.8% shooting from the field, 38.5% from beyond the arc, just 4.6 rebounds per game, however, 1.3 assists. I mean, look, has Thon been better? Absolutely. There's no question about it. He's come in and he's produced, and a big thing for him has been that he's hitting some of those outside shots that teams are giving to him, because when you shoot less than 25% from the three-point line in 3 of the first 4 months of the season, teams are going to give you those shots. Right now he's hitting them. And is this he's hitting them as, teams are, first off, they're giving them to him, and 2, this is him not having played in a while and getting consistent minutes. This is him, just having one of those hot streaks that players have. We know Stanley Johnson had those throughout his time as a Piston. So is that one of those things, or is this a serious, a real, a consistent sign of improvement? That remains to be seen over the rest of this season. And Thon has been decent. Again, I still don't think he has been great. He's still not rebounding whatsoever. 4.6 rebounds in 20.5 minutes per game on this Pistons team, who has nobody else that will rebound the basketball. Thon has got to do a better job of rebounding the basketball, just like everyone else on the team does, but that's something specifically that big men have to do. That's something that Thon has to do better. I'm not buying into this, to be completely honest with you. I've seen too much bad of Thon Maker. I've seen too many clank threes. I still can't get my eyes away from the playoffs last season, when anytime Giannis got switched on to him, Thon just wrapped his arms around him and fouled him while Thon put it in the basket. Or, excuse me, when Giannis put it in the basket. I can't get over that. And I'm not going to, over a 3, 4, 5 game stretch, buy into a player that has done so much bad and has played so poorly that, I'm going to say, this is a guy that can be part of the future here. This is a guy that the Pistons should consider giving money to in the offseason. I'm not there right now. I don't know if I will ever be with Thon unless he goes out the rest of this year and plays incredibly well and continues to trend in the right direction and continues to show improvement. My mind this offseason is on paying Christian Wood, testing the waters on a Luke Kennard extension, and then seeing what's out there in free agency. are there any restricted free agents to take a poke at? It's not on Thon Maker. And I'm not going to let a few games in February sway my opinion as of now. I just can't.
You said it. We're in agreement yet again. It's good to be in agreement, Aaron.
Yeah.
It's very good to be in agreement. How can you let 3-4 games here, post Andre Drummond, really sway you? How can you let that happen? Yes, it's been nice to see, and it was like, hey, Thon's actually doing something. But at the end of the day, it's not like he's been a ton better still.
No, I mean, it's not, yeah. He's been like, oh, this is kind of like how he should be playing.
Yeah,
it's not like
this is kind of what he should be doing.
It's not like he's shining or anything.
Right.
Like, he had like that one game where he scored like 17 or whatever, and like that was fine. Like, that was fun. Great. But in general, it's not like he's just going out there and dominating or anything. He's playing pretty average, which has been a big improvement from being terrible.
When being average is an improvement, you know that's an issue. And you know that can't sustain. It just can't. I don't think it will. I think he's going to come back down to earth. I think we're going to see more John Henson minutes.
Hey, John Henson.
I think we're going to see more John Henson minutes.
To be honest, to me, it's just about whatever lineup can help you lose games, do it. Just lose games. I don't care. Lose games. So if that's not,
of course,
screw John Henson minutes. I hope Thon tanks and they keep playing him.
So Thon is going to be 23 in the offseason. Is he like on your radar of guys that the Pistons should either look to sign or re-sign?
No.
Depending what the contract is. I mean, if it's a really cheap third center, am I completely opposed to it? No. I'm not going to sit here and be like pissed if they re-sign him. If Thon comes back as your backup center, though, then that's an issue. If he's your third center, I'm okay with it. If he's your second guy, I have an issue with it.
If Blake Griffin is traded and we know it's a full-on complete rebuild, bring Thon back for a year or two.
Yeah.
Fine. I have no problem with that, but I can't commit to him any more than, okay, Blake Griffin got traded. We know we're in burn-it-down mode. We know we're going for Cade Cunningham in the 2021 draft.
Oof.
Well, that's the thing. To me, it's
then
like,
I'd be okay.
If you know,
resign Thon.
If you know next year's a wash, whether you trade Blake or not, you still may know that next year's a wash. Then I'm not. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine bringing him back. I mean, whatever. To me, it's like it's not going to be emotional either way. If Thon goes, he goes. If he comes back, it's as long as it's not like a 3-year deal or something stupid.
Yeah. See, I'm of the mindset of I'd rather take a flyer on another young big out there. Like, I don't see anything with Thon. I like him as a person. He's a high energy dude. He's been supportive of the team, but I just don't see the potential with him. I don't see anything really changing in that respect either. So I'd rather the Pistons take another shot at a wild card kind of guy, just like they did with Christian Wood. Now I think Wood kind of fell into the lap. I don't think he should have been on the market anyway with the performances he was having. I don't think they're going to get a guy like that